Middle of nowhere, low tank, and no premium fuel? You don't want to be here, trust me. There's a certain thrill to hitting the open road, winding through miles of untouched countryside, passing rolling hills and endless skies. But if you've ever traveled deep into rural America, you know there's a hidden challenge lurking beyond those scenic vistas. Gas stations can be few and far between, and even when you find one, it might not have what you need. Imagine your dashboard blinking that dreaded low fuel warning, and all you see ahead is a creaky old pump, a faded sign that reads "regular only," and not a hint of premium or diesel in sight. For drivers of high-performance cars, motorcycles, or diesel trucks, it's a moment of real anxiety. Your vehicle isn't just running low, it might be at risk of damage if you fill up with the wrong fuel. Or worse, you might not make it to the next stop at all. So why does this happen? It all comes down to supply and demand. In rural areas, most gas stations are small, independently owned, and built to serve the local community. The majority of vehicles in these towns are older models or basic pickups that run just fine on regular 87 octane. These stations simply don't have the volume or demand to justify stocking premium fuel, much less diesel or other specialty blends. In fact, some outposts are so old school they only accept cash and might close up shop by early evening. The rise of fuel deserts, stretches of highway with no open stations for miles, means that one wrong move or one overlooked tank can turn a peaceful drive into a stressful ordeal. Even seasoned travelers have been caught off guard by rural closures, outdated pumps, and a lack of fuel options, but you don't have to let fuel woes derail your adventure. With a few smart strategies, you can stay ahead of the game and avoid the headache of being stranded or forced to use the wrong octane. Here's what every road tripper should know. First, make it a rule to fill up once your tank drops to half, especially when heading into remote or unfamiliar regions. It's tempting to push on, hoping for cheaper gas further down the road, but that small savings isn't worth the risk. Peace of mind is priceless, especially when cell service is spotty and the next town could be hours away. Second, take advantage of technology. Apps like Gas Buddy and iExit can be lifesavers, showing you which stations are coming up, what types of fuel they offer, and even their operating hours. A quick check before you hit a long stretch of road can make all the difference between a smooth journey and a white-knuckle search for the nearest pump. Third, if your vehicle requires premium fuel, consider carrying a couple bottles of Octane Booster in your trunk or saddlebag. These additives can bump up the octane rating of regular gas in a pinch, helping you avoid engine knock and potential long-term damage. They're lightweight, inexpensive, and offer great peace of mind for anyone driving a performance vehicle out in the sticks. A bonus tip: know your car's fuel requirements. There's a difference between premium recommended and premium required. Many modern engines are designed to adjust to lower octane fuel in an emergency, sacrificing a little performance, but keeping you moving safely. Check your owner's manual before you travel, so you know what's safe for your ride. Don't let an empty tank ruin your road trip. With a bit of planning and a few smart habits, you can keep rolling through the wide open spaces, enjoying every mile, without the stress of fuel uncertainty. Ever been stranded or had to limp along on fumes? Share your story in the comments. And if you want more real, road-tested travel tips to keep your journeys smooth and stress-free, be sure to like, subscribe, and stick around for the next adventure.